Yo, to all the parents out there, bro, it can't just be me. But this Roblox shit, bro. Like, I've had it with this shit. You know what I'm saying? I know everybody's experience is different. And, you know, it take me back to who I was as a kid. And that's the thing. Like, and that's why I be on it. I be on it the way I be on it about people having kids. Cause you gotta evaluate yourself before you get out here and get the fucking and having kids. Because now that I understand who I am and understand some of my weaknesses, some of my flaws, some of my not so good traits, you know, a lot of times we had the kids first and then we realize who we are, who we were, what we are. And I say that to say, I was a sore loser when I was a kid. I took shit hard, like I took it to heart. I was angry. I didn't broke games, bro. Controllers, disc. I didn't slam shit. You know, consoles back then, $2.99, $3.99, bro. My grandma done bought me a PlayStation. I done broke that motherfucker. Based off of me not knowing how to control my emotions over a fucking game. And it never worked out for me. I was just left salty as shit. More mad probably that I done broke my fucking game. I done broke a controller. I done broke a disc. So now I'm down the controller. I'm down my favorite video game. Ain't nobody buying that shit back. I can't ask nobody to buy me a fucking game when I already had it, but I broke it because I was mad because I lost. But it's like, as you grow and as you go through parenthood and as you see your kids take on certain traits genetically, whatever, you see them pick up certain shit from you. You might see shit from your wife, or, you know, like, oh, damn, that's some shit my wife do, or that's some shit my girl do. You got that from your mom. Then you see, but my kids, all my kids, just so happen to take my attitude, to take my anger. They could have took everything else. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing that I wish they didn't have. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need a certain level of anger, a certain level of bravery, whatever, to survive in the world as a young man, a young boy growing into a young man, to a man. But it be shit like, it be stuff that I wish they didn't take from me. Because when I look at, especially my 9-year-old, when I look at him, I see me when I was 9, playing the game, snapping out, you know what I mean? And it's like, it's just I don't know, bro. And like I said, I don't know if it's the Roblox or if it's just my kid and how he be spazzing out, freaking out and shit. And a part of me want to be mad, but then a part of me is like, damn, I was like that. And I try to talk to him and let him know and reassure him, yo, it's cool. You ain't got to blow up every time you lose, or the shit lagging, or it ain't going the way you want it to go. This might be a losing day for you. It's going to be okay, especially if you're going to do all of that spazzing out shit and go play it again. You're going to sign up again. You're going to subscribe to it again. All this shit bring you so, I mean, you 9 years old. This shit be stressing you the fuck out. This shit be having you on some shit. You be hitting a lid. And you do all of that just to go back to play this shit. So it's like I'm in like a I'm in between a rock and a hard place, because it's like my 5th time taking the phone from this nigga. More than that. And telling myself I ain't giving it back. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not giving this shit back because I don't like what it's doing to you. Aside from all of the other flaws that come with the Roblox shit, bro, even being 9 with a phone, like, I regret that. Like, nigga, I bought you a phone at the age of 6. Why I do that? Same shit with my 15-year-old. Bought him a phone at 6 so he could be in the in crowd, so he could have what the other kids got. You know what I'm saying? Because I know what that's like. I know what it's like to want and want what everybody else got and be able to have access to what other people got access to. So as a parent, I provide that. You know what I'm saying? I show interest in that. But a lot of this shit, bro, what I'm noticing is doing more bad than good. This shit be backfiring. And I got a 3-year-old that got a tablet, an iPad. And it's like I'm surrounded. Everybody don't react like he do, but it's like that's where the dilemma come in at. Because it's like, bro, I don't know if I should take this shit for good and watch him go through a detox. You know, this shit like crack to them, bro. These phones, TikTok, the game, Roblox, this shit like crack, bro. And you know, this a parent worst nightmare is summertime. Because now you up against it because you working or you doing this or you doing that. And you attending to other things, but then your kids is home for the summertime. So now you competing with, all right, I gotta make sure they stay active and do this. And nigga, camps is $200-300 a fucking, a week or some shit. So you trying to keep them occupied, keep them busy, keep the mind of a 9-year-old, you know, keep that shit, you know, contained, you know, keep them busy and shit, keep them happy. But it's like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't like this shit. I don't like where I'm at. I don't like how I feel. I feel like, and I spoke about this in the other video, like, I feel like they create these things, this technology, and all this fast-paced shit, and all this cool, shiny-looking shit, and they put it out here, and they just leave the parents to deal with that shit. And I feel like somebody, like, you know how you feel like somebody signed you up for some shit? You ain't signed up for yourself. Somebody signed you up for somebody subscribed you to. Nigga, I ain't subscribed to Netflix this month. It make me feel like that. Like one of my kids like got in my wallet and got my debit card and paid for Netflix for a month. I ain't subscribed to that. It feel like that. Like somebody volunteered my services. And I don't like nobody to volunteer me to do shit. But that's what this feel like, this world we in, this technology shit with these kids, these games, Roblox. And like I said, a lot of these kids, bro, is fucking with their development. It fucked with, like, I remember one time he got kicked out the shit for cussing. Like he cursed at somebody. Like he was like, or they said he was saying hurtful words or some shit, some bullying shit. Community guidelines gave him the boot for 48 hours or some shit like that. Like, it's like almost like back to what I'm saying. They create all of this shit, bro. And it's doing more good than bad. I mean, it's doing more bad than good for the kids. Like in a minute, bro, kids is not going to even know how to engage. Kids is not going to even know how to process their emotions, to be able to articulate how they feel, express how they feel. And yeah, some people can say it's up to the parents to do that. And yeah, it is, but you could be instilling things into your kids, just no different from like when you got mom and dad, you got 2 good parents, but y'all live in a ghetto. Y'all live in a fucked up environment. You got your mom and your dad. Your mom and your dad is outnumbered because every day you could have mom and dad, y'all eat at the dinner table, everybody talk about their day, this, that, and the third. But when you bombarded, when it's overpopulated or it's overcrowded with people in the neighborhood that's not having that, more negativity than positivity. You know what I'm saying? When, you know, your parents might be trying to do certain things for you, but they only could do but so much. And you experiencing these things maybe here and there, but the ghetto, the struggle is there every day, all day. You know what I'm saying? The peer pressure and the bad influences there all day, every day. The drugs, the niggas on the corner, like all of that kind of shit. So it's no different from like, you could be trying to do everything you can be trying to do as a you know, having a dual parent household. But if y'all live in poverty, most of the times poverty is victorious, bro. Cause it's it's just outnumbering your parents. So they could be telling you right from wrong, what to do, what not to do, how to do this, how to, all positivity shit. But once they leave out that house of positivity and they go out into the world or into the neighborhood and they spend most of their time with these people or around these people that ain't got what y'all got in your household, they gonna really probably like lean towards that, because it's like, it's y'all outnumbered. It's overpowering your message. Every day, yo, y'all could be solid in the crib. Everything is great. Family, the Cosbys. When you go outside and it's the fucking wire outside, it's the Cosbys inside, it's the wire outside, and it's just in their face and it's around them, you do the math on that. So it's kind of like that. Like, bro, I'm instilling things in my kids. Love. They see dad, they see mom. Examples, representation. But it's like, bro, that phone shit, that Roblox shit, TikTok, all that shit, bro, that shit is with them. It's attached to their hip. It's in their pocket. It's on them. It's in their face from the time they wake up to the time they go to sleep. And even with that, it's like, I'm doing that. Time limits. You know what I mean? All right, great. You know, you got this window, 11 to 2. All right, let's implement some activities. You know what I'm saying? And then you could get it back from 6 to 9. You know what I'm saying? You doing little shit to keep some structure, but it's still like, it's getting to a point where any time with that shit is too much time. You know what I'm saying? An hour, 2 hours, 3 hours out the day, 4 hours out the day is 4 hours too much, 4 hours too long. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Roblox, YouTube, it's like you outnumbered. Same scenario, same example I gave with just the ghetto and the hood having good parents, but just living in poverty. Poverty is victorious. The ghetto is victorious because there's so much of it. So you up against it, you outnumbered. It's the same thing with raising these kids in this time we in this era, this technology shit. I be mad as shit. Like, this nigga be screaming and snapping out, and bro, we not doing none of that shit. If you can't play nicely, you feel what I'm saying? If you can't enjoy what you enjoy doing, because that's what you enjoy doing, obviously, nigga, and get mad in silence, you better yell in a pillow or something. I don't fucking know. You not about to be screaming through the house and going berserk and having fucking tantrums and shit. You tripping. And like I said, we outnumbered as parents, bro. These rich billionaire, trillionaire, bitch ass niggas, they make all this shit. They create all this bullshit. I be seeing this shit, bro. I'm not even into it, bro. And I'm a down to earth guy. I look at the shit that they watch on YouTube. I look at the shit that be on ads. I be looking at the shit that be on Reels. This is all accessible. You will listen, bro. My girl blocked some of these channels. They mom blocked some of these channels, bro. So they can't even see them. Even me making content. When they say, no, it's not made for kids. These niggas want views and likes so fucking much. They probably putting, yes, it's made for kids. So it can pop up in their algorithm and on their timelines. And I told her, you going to be blocking for forever. This is the part where I'm saying that parents is outnumbered for forever. It's no winning this shit, because it's a little nigga on there that be cursing and all types of shit on YouTube. Like a puppet or some shit. My 3-year-old had that shit on the other day. Like, he was fucking, I'm like, what the fuck? Block? The fuck? It's people that be reposting it. Other YouTube channels that repost it. Even just the shit, like, they got this thing where they could be making songs out of the stupidest shit. It's not even English. It's not even fucking words, bro. It's not even like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a playground, bro, for, like, I don't know, bro, but it's just bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, it's just hard for the parents, because these trillionaire niggas, these billionaire niggas, they out here. And like I said, I look at it as garbage. Not to be biased to the cartoons that we watched. They wasn't all good. The music we listened to, it wasn't all good. But now, bro, it's at an all-time low. The quality is fucking terrible. of what they showing these kids, putting in front of these kids, these games, some of these games, like I said, Roblox is bullshit. For real, if you want to really dissect and break it down, we can argue. That shit is bullshit. It's like, damn, that's the best y'all could do. The fucking shows they got, the shit that's on YouTube, these streaming niggas and shit, the shit they be saying off their mouths and shit, and it be ending up on kids' algorithms, on their timelines. You know what I'm saying? And it's like they cussing, they saying all types of shit. Bitches shaking ass. It's like, bro, this shit just wide open. And it's a parent, it's a good parent, a decent, solid parent, worst nightmare. Mom and dad, or just single mom, single dad. It's your worst nightmare. Cause you feel like, damn, I'm half a parent. You be checking, you be looking in the mirror. Like, I bullshit you not. My girl be having to send me reels, not because of that, but she just be sending me shit, and it be reassuring me like, oh, it ain't just my kid. I be thinking it's just my squad, my young boys, like my little niggas. I be thinking it's them. It be making me feel like I'm not parenting the right way. Like I'm not sturdy and solid as a dad. And what I should be doing. Just being a parent, loving them, caring about them. They don't care and love about it. They don't give a fuck about the shit that I suggest. They don't want to watch what I want to fucking put them on to show them, or that shit got a little bit of substance. You can't really even spend the time you want to spend because it's like they disengaged. They on that shit. They want that. It's like, what the fuck happened, bro? You know what I'm saying? And they don't even realize it. Like, you telling them, dog, this is bullshit. This is everything. You're tripping, Dad. Bro, I know what quality is. I know what, this is trash. And they just consuming that shit. Like I said, you could block that shit all you want. It's going to be another little dickhead YouTuber that's going to repost it or going to put it on his channel for content, for likes and views. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, bro, I don't like feeling like I'm being signed up for some shit, or I'm being forced to subscribe or forced to allow. But it's like, outside of it being their time and their era and these are the things that they're into, is garbage. And I be feeling bad when I be looking at my kids sometimes, because it's like, bro, all they want to do with their time, you could take them out to a good ass place, restaurant, park, this, that, and the third. We take my son to the park, my 9-year-old and my 3-year-old, they spend a lot of time together. We take them to the park. They be over that shit in like an hour. So it's like, it's nothing that we're really doing. I mean, you can always do more, always spend more money. You know, I'm afraid we ever make it to Disney World, nigga, you not even gonna like this shit. My son done passed up on some real quality opportunities and things. Like, I done went all out thinking I'm doing it big. Like, yo, this shit, he gonna love this shit. He put that shit to the side to play Roblox, bro. That nigga want money to buy Robux. Nigga want to watch cheap bullshit YouTube content. Like, it's not even good shit. Like, they say they got shit out here where they just not even speaking English, bro. They're just, it's really a wave. It's a community. It's a real thing for people that can say the dumbest things, or like say the most asinine, if that's the word I'm looking for, like the most dumbest shit that means that don't mean nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? The most meaningless shit. It's like, bro, where we at? Back to what I said, these billionaire, millionaire, trillionaire niggas, they just out here creating shit to keep niggas dumb, make people dumber. You know what I'm saying? They don't want niggas to think for themselves. That's already a fact. That's obvious. It's like, they doing it with the adults, bro. So I get it. Like, they doing it with the adults. Why wouldn't they try it with the kids? They want to keep everybody dumb as shit. They want to think for everybody. They don't want nobody to think for themselves, bro. Like, YouTube babies, all that shit is a real thing. We had crack babies in the 80s, bro. You got YouTube babies. You know what I'm saying? TikTok babies. It's like, bro, this shit, iPad, tablet, phone babies, whatever you want to call them, bro. It was crack in the 80s, bro. It's Instagram and TikTok, and it's iPhones now in the 2020s. Went from crack, you know what I'm saying, to fucking a physical drug to a digital drug. And it's like, bro, this nigga be having episodes and shit. I'll be like, bro, what the fuck? And then, I'll be really mad because it's like, over this shit? And you can't tell somebody what not to feel some type of way to be mad about, but it's like, bro, this shit really is bullshit. Like, I be trying to show you some cool shit. That shit be like, Dad, I don't care about that. Like, I like what I like. That shit's sad, bro. Like I said, parents just out here having to deal with this shit. We outnumbered. Ain't nothing we could do. You could try. You could keep trying. After a while, you just gonna be like, bro, can't beat them, join them type shit. It's nothing I could do. The fuck? Then you gotta be the parent. You gotta be the bad parent. You gotta be the not so cool parent, and you gotta take the phone and not give it back. Now he can't communicate with his buddies, or he can't. You know what I'm saying? Like, now you gotta play that role. You gotta play the villain. I be trying to let these little niggas just have their shit and do their shit and enjoy their shit. If it makes you happy, bro, it makes me happy. But I tell him, for the umpteenth time, bro, I gotta step in when it get out of control. It be getting out of control, and I got a whole summer of this shit, bro. You hate to shove the books and the papers in their face and the pencil and, yo, just work, do some problems and shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you might not have the means to be going out to fucking on vacation every week and going out to water parks and shit every other week. Like, you might not have the means of doing that right now, especially in this economy. So it's like you try to allow them to do the things that they enjoy, even if it's like homebound. It's in the crib, cool, whatever. You safe. That's the shit you like. Rock out. But it's like niggas be, I don't know, bro. Shit crazy.